So you're looking for the right dog trainer here in Englewood, Colorado. Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know so you can make a really great choice for you and your best friend.
I mean, let's face it, the whole point is to actually enjoy living here with your dog, right? Imagine a relaxing stroll down South Broadway, or a walk on the Highline Canal Trail where you're not constantly yanking on the leash. That's what good training does. It makes these everyday moments fun instead of stressful.
So let's talk about why the right kind of training is so important for life here. This goes way beyond just sit and stay. It's really about helping your dog become a confident, polite companion who can handle all the things our community has to offer.
Okay, the key philosophy you'll see with most modern, certified trainers is positive reinforcement. It's pretty simple, really. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see with treats, praise, or toys. The result? You're not just getting a dog that obeys, you're building a strong, trusting relationship. It's humane, it's backed by science, and it creates a dog that actually wants to listen to you.
All right, so you're on board with a positive approach. But what does that actually look like? Well, there are a few different ways to get the training done, and the best one for you really depends on your dog and what you're trying to achieve.
You've basically got three main options. Group classes are awesome, especially for puppies or for dogs that need to learn how to focus when other dogs are around. Then you have private sessions. These are perfect for tackling those specific problems that only happen at home, like jumping on guests or stealing food off the counter. And finally, board and train. That's a much more intensive option, but it can be great if you need to get a jump start on things.
So, how do you know if a trainer really knows their stuff? Well, one of the best ways to tell is by looking for professional certifications. It shows they've put in the work and are committed to humane, effective methods. Let's look at what you should keep an eye out for. I know, this looks like a bowl of alphabet soup, but these letters are actually really meaningful. For general manners and obedience training, something like a CPD-TK or a KPA-CTP is a fantastic sign. It means the trainer has passed tough exams and has to stick to a strict code of ethics. Now, if you're dealing with more serious issues like deep-seated fear or aggression, you'll want to look for a certified behavior consultant with credentials like the CBCK or the IABCC-DBC. And of course, we gotta talk about the budget. Training really is an investment in a happier life with your dog, so it helps to have a realistic idea of what costs look like in our area.
So here's a quick snapshot. As you can see, a 6-week group class will probably cost a few $100s. On the other end, a board and train program is a much bigger financial commitment. Private lessons kind of fall right there in the middle, giving you that one-on-one attention for the price.
Okay, once you have a short list of trainers, it's time to actually talk to them. Going into that conversation with the right questions is going to help you feel confident that you're making the best choice.
Think of this as your personal checklist. When you ask about their philosophy, you want to hear them talk about rewards and motivation. And number 5 is so important. Training isn't something a trainer does to your dog. Success really hinges on the practice you put in between your sessions, so you need to know exactly what's expected of you.
Part of being a responsible dog owner is just knowing the local rules. So let's quickly cover Englewood's regulations and then talk about some awesome spots to go practice your dog's new skills.
First up, the leash law. This one's simple but important. Unless you're in a designated off-leash area, your dog needs to be on a leash that's 10 feet long or shorter. And this is exactly why practicing that nice, loose leash walking is such a vital skill for getting around town.
And then there are the basics for health and safety. Englewood itself doesn't have a separate license, but we fall under Arapahoe County's rules. That just means your dog needs to be registered with the county and, most importantly, have a current rabies vaccination.
All right, now for the fun part, where to practice. Bellevue Park's Dog Park is a fantastic, safe spot to work on recall off-leash. If you need to practice around distractions like people in traffic, a leashed walk around the Civic Center is perfect. And for building up that loose leash walking endurance, you just can't beat the Highline Canal Trail.
When it comes right down to it, this is all about creating an amazing partnership with your dog. Putting in the effort with the right trainer opens up so many doors. It means more freedom, less stress, and just being able to share all the great things our community has to offer. We wish you the very best of luck in your search and on all your adventures together.